Hey, Dave, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. No, I'm not the singer, but thanks for asking.
I left it alone. I knew you. I wonder if he's heard this before. I bet he has.
I get it all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, man, feeling all right? You know, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know,
right.
we
hey,
always
listen, I've been playing Hammond organ for years, and, you know, we get, hey, you like playing organ or piano better? So I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah, that's right. Don't touch it.
Yeah,
How
right.
are you doing?
Just don't bother touching it. How you doing, man?
That's awesome. Just
Great.
awesome. You know, it's kind of funny to hear your speaking voice, and because I hear your singing voice, man. I hear you doing "Look Away," and I hear you doing "A Hard Habit to Break" just when you talk.
Yeah, right. I still got a few, maybe one more cup of coffee before I bring it up about maybe a fifth.
Yeah, well, I know how the life of a musician is.
Yeah.
You know, it's late
nights.
Well,
we just drove yesterday from, we were rehearsing in Las Vegas for about a week and a half. And I'm quite happy to be back at sea level, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, that place is funky on the throat, man. There's just something, you know, there's so many good singers there, but all of them say, man, it just takes about a year and a half to get used to it. And
wow.
I had a week and a half, so I never really got used to it.
Well, be thankful that you're back into the real world.
Right, yeah, some kind of thing, you know. I mean, but the musicians I got are just awesome, and they're you know, obviously, you know, vocally bulletproof.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, when you appeared at Anthology, what kind of band you got with you?
We got. Let me see. It's a major playing band, but we're all good singers.
Wow!
All these guys are such great singers, also. So we're going to be able. Have you heard any of the new album?
You know, I have not. I've checked out your website, and yet I haven't punched up the music.
Right, man. I'm surprised. You know what? I'll see if I can get the guys to, you know, get the record company to send you a record.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You coming to the gig? I can get you one there.
I'm working on it. I got so many things going on. Like you know, you can't sit still anymore.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They won't let.
Somebody said, "Hey, are you retiring?" I said, "What are you, nuts?"
Can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, who has time to retire? And you know, and how happy would I be retiring? You know,
exactly.
Sitting around watching TV after a while. Every show and like, that's enough. I think I got to do something.
When did you know you wanted to be a musician?
Oh, I knew I wanted to be a musician when I was about 5 years old. I stopped taking piano lessons when I was about 5.
Wow. Now, which you like better, piano or the? Never mind.
Well, you know, I play piano and guitar and vocals, and I see it all as being the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really see much difference. It's all pretty much the same thing.
It's just music, I guess.
Pardon me?
I guess it's just music.
At some point, it just becomes music. You know, a lot of people go, well, you know, I play really great live, and I'm not really good in the studio. And I'm going, wait a minute, you're doing music in both places.
Yeah.
It should be the same. It's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
so, I mean, for me, it always feels the same. You just try to be as concise and play as well as you can, play the parts that you're supposed to play, or something just as good, and proceed forward. You know.
But there is kind of a difference between live performance and studio stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you got in live performance. Hopefully, you got an audience, you know, and there's something, you know, and the people that are hearing it aren't hearing it, you know, 6 months later with, you know, on a record. They're hearing it right as you're playing it. So that's really the difference right there. It's just immediate, you know.
Do you feel the pressure, or do you just feel like it's, you know, you've done the stuff enough that?
Well, I mean, with this, we just did a warm-up gig at a club in Vegas a couple of days ago. You know, I was kind of nervous going before we went on because I haven't done this kind of thing in quite a few years. You know, I've just been pretty much last maybe 10, 11 years. I've just been playing pretty much with Chicago, and that's about it. I haven't done that much solo stuff. I've done some stuff with the Suns. You know, about every year I'll go out with the Suns for a week or two, but that's about it. And this is, you know, I haven't done a solo thing in about, you know, 11, 12 years. And most of the guys that I have in the band were with me when I did that. So I went right back to the guys I knew I could count on, you know.
So, other than working with different musicians, is doing the quote-unquote solo work any different than being with Chicago? Then I know you were with those guys for a long time. Yeah, I know. I did that for 28 years, I think, up until midsummer of this year. No, actually, it's a lot different because, first of all, I'm doing songs that I've written. Second of all, it's a way different kind of vocal thing. And, you know, you got to really pull it off because people don't recognize the tunes right off the bat. Yeah. Yeah.
With the other band, I mean, the band is, you know, the playing nothing but songs that people recognize.
Right. So
I mean, I got a few things that I wrote a couple of pretty big hits for different artists a couple of years back. So I mean, I actually performed those songs After the Love Is Gone and Turn Your Love Around. The Grammy Award-winning songs.
Yeah.
So I'm doing those, and I'm doing my versions of those, and it's pretty cool. It's really nice to hear those things. And I'm doing one or two things that we do with that I'm kind of known for doing with Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of it is all stuff off of my new album and other solo albums that I've done over the years. So it's pretty cool. I mean, anybody who knows my solo stuff, it will, if they know I'm in town, they're going to be there because it's cool, really cool songs. We're wrapping this stuff around the songs.
Have you been to Anthology yet?
No, I haven't. I understand it's really beautiful.
Oh, man, it really is. It's an awesome place. When you're downtown and you see it from the outside, you just you're not really sure till you get in. It's 3 stories of just a wonderful venue.
Wow, cool.
And you're going to love it. Just don't, when you're on stage, don't turn around and look at yourself because you'll be on a video screen about 80 feet tall. can be a little daunting, but yeah, it's a wonderful place.
Cool.
And
80 feet tall, help me.
Yeah. One of the best places in San Diego to watch a show, if not and it's very intimate too. So
that's what I heard. I heard it was just really, really great, and that they really know how to run it and keep it great. The thing is with nightclubs, they have a tendency to start mulching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not this one.
After a while, because they got different crowds in there every night.
Yeah.
And, after a while, they just start getting kind of not dirty, but they just start feeling a little old.
No, this place has got a lot of class.
Good. I can't wait to do it.
Yeah, a good gig. You're going to love it. I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Great.
And looking forward to it, Bill.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for hooking up here. I mean, it's really great.